Hello, and welcome to the English Listening Library. This is your quiet, safe place to learn and master the English language. Have you ever been in a conversation where you are nodding your head and saying yes, yes, but your mind is in a different place? Or maybe you were so busy thinking about the smart thing you wanted to say next that you did not really hear what the other person was saying? If your answer is yes, you are not alone. This happens to all of us. The world teaches us how to speak, how to write, and how to present our ideas. But almost nobody teaches us how to truly listen. Today, that is going to change. In this session, you will learn a very simple 3-step method that will change you from a normal hearer into a truly great listener. This is not just about learning English. This is about improving your life. It will help your relationships, your job, and it will make you feel more confident. I call this simple and powerful idea, the PER method. By the end of this video, you will understand how to speak less, but understand so much more. Are you ready? Let's begin. First, let's look at a situation that I think you will understand very well. Imagine 2 friends. Their names are Maria and Jane. Maria had a very hard day at her job. Let's listen to what she says to Jane. Maria: "Oh, I am so tired. My boss gave me a very big project today. The deadline is next Friday. I don't know how I am going to finish it. I feel completely lost and stressed." Jane: "Oh, a new project? That sounds like a project I had last month. I know what you should do. You need to make a list of small tasks. Then you should use an app on your phone. I used an app called Taskmaster Pro. It was amazing. You should download it right now." Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think Jane was helpful? On the outside, it looks like she was helping. She gave a solution. But think about Maria. How did Maria feel after this conversation? Did she feel understood? Did she feel that her friend cared about her feelings? Probably not. Jane did not listen to Maria's feeling. The feeling of being lost and stressed. Jane only heard the problem, the project, and she immediately jumped to give a solution. She was busy talking about her own life instead of connecting with her friend, Maria. This is a very common mistake we all make. We listen so we can reply. We do not listen to understand. We hear the words, but we do not hear the music of the heart. Now, why is this a problem? It is a problem because it creates a space, a distance between people. It makes the other person feel that their feelings are not important. But do not worry. We are going to fix this problem right now with our special method. The PER method is your key. It is the key that will open the door to intelligent and wonderful conversations. Remember, PER stands for pause, engage, and reflect. Let's learn about each step one by one. The first step is P. P is for pause. This is the most powerful step. It is also the most difficult step. Before you say anything, before one word comes out of your mouth, I want you to simply pause. Stop. Take a deep breath. Count to 3 in your head. 1, 2, 3. Why is this so important? Why is this silence so powerful? Our brain is like a machine that is always running. It likes to work on autopilot. When someone tells us a problem, our brain's autopilot reaction is to fix it, or share a similar story. Pausing is like stopping the machine. It is like you are telling your brain, "Wait, let's turn off the autopilot. I want to take control now." This short silence does 3 magical things. First, it tells the other person that you are really thinking about their words. It shows them respect. It makes them feel important. Second, it gives you a moment to push your own ideas away and to give your full attention to what the other person said. And third, it makes you look more thoughtful and confident. A person who is not afraid of a little silence is a person who is calm and in control. So, please remember this simple rule. your first idea is usually not your best reply. So, before you give that advice, before you tell that story, just pause. The next step is E. E is for engage. This is where the real magic happens. To engage means to connect. It is not just hearing with your ears. It is about becoming a detective. Yes, a detective. Your job is to find the true message, the hidden clue, behind the words. A good detective looks for clues everywhere. A good listener does the same. You listen for two things: facts and feelings. Facts are the information. For example, the fact in our story was, Maria has a big project with a deadline. This is easy to hear. But feelings are the emotions. The feeling was, I feel completely lost and stressed. This is the hidden clue. To be a good detective, you need to ask yourself questions while you listen. Quiet questions in your mind. Questions like, what is the main emotion this person is showing me? What is the real problem here? Is it the project, or is it the feeling of being alone with the problem? What is the secret message behind the words? To help you, let's think of listening in 3 levels, like a video game. Level 1 is internal listening. This is the easy level. Here, you hear the words, but you are only thinking about yourself. You think, what does this mean for me? Oh, this reminds me of my story. What will I say next? This is where most people listen. Level 2 is focused listening. This is the medium level. Here, you are really paying attention to the words. You can remember what they said. You are focused on the information. This is good, but it is not the best. A level 3 is global listening. This is the expert level. This is our goal. At this level, you are not just listening to words. You are listening to the whole person. You listen to their feelings. You notice the sound of their voice. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it happy? Is it sad? You listen for what they are not saying. You feel their energy. This is the level of true connection. So, the engage step is your mission to get to level 3. And the final step is R. R is for reflect. This is the step that will make people feel wonderful when they talk to you. Before you give your opinion, or your advice, or your story, you are going to reflect back what you understood. To reflect means to show them what you see. You become a mirror. A mirror shows you what is there. When you reflect, you show the other person that you have truly seen them and heard them. It is very important to know that reflecting is not repeating. Repeating is when you say the exact same words. That can sound like a robot. Reflecting is when you say the meaning and the feeling in your own words. You can do this using some simple, powerful phrases. I call them magic phrases. For example, so what I am hearing is, it sounds like you are feeling. It seems like the main problem for you is. So if I understand correctly, you are saying that. These phrases are like keys. They open the door to deeper connection. Now let's go back to our story about Maria and Jane. Let's imagine Jane used this technique. After Maria spoke, Jane would pause. Then she would engage and try to reach level 3 listening. And then she would reflect. Her answer would be completely different. Let's see. Here's the new conversation. Maria. Oh, I am so tired. My boss gave me a very big project today. The deadline is next Friday. I don't know how I am going to finish it. I feel completely lost and stressed. Jane. It sounds like you're feeling incredibly stressed and under a lot of pressure right now with this deadline. Can you feel the difference? It is like the difference between night and day. In this new version, Jane did not give any solution. She did not talk about herself. She just held up a mirror and showed Maria what she saw. She showed Maria that she was understood. Now think about Maria. She feels good. She feels seen. She feels that her problem is real. She thinks, wow, Jane really understands me. And what happens next? Now, Maria feels safe. She is open. She might say, "Yes, exactly. I just feel like I don't know where to start." Only now, only at this moment, after Maria feels understood, can Jane offer her help. Now Jane can say something like, "I had a similar project last month. If you want, I can tell you some things that helped me. Would you like that?" Do you see the amazing power of this? You are not just being a problem solver. You are being a connection builder. You are showing that you care. That is the true sign of a great communicator. To make this idea even clearer, let's use another image. Think of a bad listener as a wall. When you talk to a wall, the words just hit it and fall down. The wall doesn't respond. Or if it does, it just throws your own words back at you. Now, think of a great listener as a trampoline. When you jump on a trampoline, it takes your energy, and then it lifts you higher. A great listener does the same. They take your words, your ideas, and your feelings. They absorb them, and then they help you go higher. They help you understand your own thoughts better. They help you feel lighter. A great listener is a trampoline for the soul. The P-ear method helps you become that trampoline. Now, you might be thinking, "This sounds wonderful, but it feels a little strange. It is not how I normally talk. How can I practice this?" That is an excellent question. Every new skill feels strange at first, but with practice, it becomes natural. Here are 3 easy and fun ways you can start practicing today. First, practice with this channel. When you listen to the stories and lessons right here, don't just be a passive hearer, be an active listener. After a story, pause the video. Ask yourself, what was the main feeling in this story? What was the deeper message? This is a safe way to practice level 3 listening. Second, the safe conversation. Choose one person you feel comfortable with. It can be a family member or a close friend. For your next conversation with them, give yourself a secret mission. Your mission is to use the PER method. When they tell you about their day, your only job is to pause, engage, and reflect. Do not give advice. Do not talk about yourself. Just listen and reflect. I promise, you will see a beautiful change in the conversation. Third, become a movie detective. The next time you watch a movie or a TV show in English, pay very close attention to the conversations. When one person is talking, pause the movie. Ask yourself, what are they really trying to say? What is the feeling behind their words? Then watch how the other person replies. You will start to see who are the good listeners and who are the bad listeners in the movie. This is a very fun way to train your brain. Remember, the goal is not to become a perfect robot who says magic phrases. The goal is to truly become interested in other people, to be curious about their world. So today, we learned that intelligent communication is not about having the best words to say. It is about being the best listener. We learned the simple and powerful 3-step PER method. Let's review one last time. Pause. Before you speak, stop. Take a breath. It is a small action with a big result. Engage. Be a detective. Listen on level 3. Listen for both facts and feelings. Reflect. Be a mirror. Use magic phrases like, "it sounds like," to show that you understand before you share your own ideas. When you master this method, you will see a big change in your life. In meetings, people will see you as the wise and thoughtful person in the room. With your friends, you will become the person everyone trusts and wants to talk to. And most importantly, in your journey of learning English, you will go from just understanding English words to truly understanding people. Your journey to becoming a great listener has started today. I am so happy and excited to be on this journey with you. Now, I have a small and fun challenge for you. In the comments below this video, I want you to share one thing. Please, Tell me about a time you felt that someone truly listened to you. What did that person do that made you feel so good and so understood? By sharing our stories, we can all learn from each other. We can build a wonderful community of great listeners right here. And of course, if this lesson has opened your mind to a new way of learning and connecting, please make sure you subscribe to the English Listening Library and click that notification bell. We have so many more things to explore together. Our next video will be a beautiful short story about why taking risks is important in life. It is a story I think you will love. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me today. Always remember, the quietest person in the room is often the most powerful one. Until next time, listen well.